Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola Fafi, and in today's video we will be making liquid hand soap. Before we get into the video properly, let's go over the safety precautions you must take as you make this soap. Do not make preparations near naked flame or fire. Keep all chemicals away from the reach of children. Do not taste any soap chemical and avoid direct contact with the skin or eyes. The first chemical in this production is nitroso. Nitroso have appearance like powdered milk. The next chemical is soda ash. This has coarse crystal and it is in dirty white color. The next one is sodium tripolyphosphate, which is STPP, and it looks just like table salt. The next one is sodium lauryl sulfate. This chemical looks exactly like white rice. The next one is glycerin. This looks exactly and feels exactly like baby oil. The next one is sulfonic acid. These have appearance like honey. It is in thick, dark color. The next one is foaming booster. This looks exactly like orange juice. The next chemical is perfume, while the next chemical is color. So now let's go over the quantity of chemicals needed to produce 10 liters of hand liquid soap. Nitroso 50 grams, soda ash 150 grams, STPP 80 grams, SLS 30 grams, glycerin 60 grams, sulfonic acid 1/4 cubic liter, foaming booster 1/4 cubic liter, perfume 2 spoons, color 1 spoon. Always ensure to put on your gloves and use your nose mask or face shield while producing or dealing with chemicals. The first thing to add to our base, which is about 3 liters of water, is nitroso. You add nitroso to your base and stir properly. Just as you can see, you add it bit by bit. So then I went in with my hand mixer because nitroso tends to thicken up as you stir. And also the next chemical to be added will be soda ash. The combination of soda ash and nitroso, if you are not careful, the combination usually gives heavy heavy lumps rather. So you want to, get someone to stir for you while you add the chemical. So what I'm doing here is mixing my soda ash in a separate 1 liter water in a little bowl. So then after mixing, then you add to your nitroso. You see these two combinations, as I've said earlier, they form lumps. So you just have to be very, very careful and you have to mix thoroughly. Mix both chemicals thoroughly before moving on to the next one. This is the reason why I use mixer each time I'm producing this hand wash. If you do not own this hand mixer, this mixing machine, you can get someone to stir for you while you add the chemicals. I did a lot of stirring, trust me. So the next chemical we are going to add is STPP. So you mix that in a separate bowl as well. You mix with about 1 liter of water in a separate bowl before adding it to your base. So you must have noticed how I've been mixing the the solid chemicals in a separate bowl before adding to the base. This is because I do not want any lumps. I do not want lumps in my soap. So the next thing is to add my SLS. So you can soak this SLS overnight because it's very SLS looks exactly like white rice, so it takes time for it to dissolve. So you can soak it overnight if you're making the production the next day. But for me, I just added it to the water and I kept stirring until every last rice in the water dissolved. Though it took time, if you want to produce your soap faster, you can just soak it overnight, then before you wake up. So then this is it after it has dissolved. So then I'm going to add it to my base now. So I'm still mixing with the mixing machine or hand mixer. So then the next chemical is glycerin. Glycerin is in 60 grams. So then you add gradually. Since glycerin is in liquid form, you do not need to mix separately in a bowl then add it to the base. Just add it to the base directly. So you mix every liquid directly into your base, and every solid chemicals should be mixed separately in a bowl of water before adding to your base. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is me stirring because The hand mixer was just, it was just too small for the content. So then this is sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid is in 1/4 cubic liter. For those that do not know what cubic liter is, that is splitting 1 liter into 4 places. So 1/4 cubic liter. So this is me adding sulfonic acid. Then I had to put it on the floor, and I kept on stirring just to mix all chemicals together. So then the next chemical to be added is foaming booster. Foaming booster should be added before adding your perfume and color. Foaming booster helps your soap lather very well. Like, foaming booster is a very, very nice chemical to be added to your soap. You can use it for your liquid soap. You can use it for whatever soap you want to use it for. So then this is perfume. So I added perfume and I stir. You add your perfume and stir. So then you do a lot of stirring. This is just to show you that you have to stir thoroughly. So the next thing is to put water in a separate bowl and add a spoon of color and mix. Then you add it to your soap. I actually wanted pink color. I don't know why they gave me color green, but it's okay. So then you add it to your mixture and mix thoroughly. You mix thoroughly. You can see the color of the soap. The color that was added to the soap has, turned the soap into green. So we are just going to, set our soap aside overnight and allow the foamy part to settle. So this is the second day, and just look at this. The foamy part has settled, at least, not all foamy parts settled, but I can see my soap now. Guys, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. So yeah, the containers I'm going to partition my liquid soap into. If you are selling your liquid soap, you can just get this type of cover for easy dispensation, or this type also for easy dispensation. So then I'm just going to dish the liquid soap and show you what it looks like in the transparent container. So then that's what it looks like. Dish and dish. And this is the final result. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for sticking by. Do not forget to check around. We have other amazing videos on the channel. So here is me showing you how good the liquid soap is. It actually lathers. It lathers a lot. So then this is the second cap, just showing you how easy it is, how easy the dispensation is. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in my next one.